Breaking news from Starbase. In a whirlwind of activity, SpaceX is pushing the boundaries once again. The next generation of Starship hardware is taking shape before our eyes, and the pace of progress is nothing short of remarkable. While the dust has barely settled from the last launch, the team at Starbase is already charging forward with groundbreaking developments that could redefine the future of space travel. At Pad B, a new chapter is unfolding. The construction teams are working at breakneck speed, revealing unexpected innovations with each passing day. Meanwhile, Booster 17 stands half complete, but here's the twist. Its fate hangs in the balance as SpaceX's plans evolve. And just when you thought you knew what was coming next, the next generation of boosters has taken a quantum leap forward, bringing us closer to SpaceX's ultimate vision. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours, where we bring you the latest developments at Starbase that are reshaping the future of Starship. From revolutionary pad designs to cutting-edge booster technology, we're covering it all. Let's dive right in. The aftermath of Starship's last flight tells a compelling story at Starbase. The launch pad bears the scars of the mission, with the quick disconnect system taking the brunt of the damage. Each mark and dent represents a lesson learned, a challenge to overcome. For the engineering team, these aren't just repairs. They're opportunities to refine and perfect their designs. They'll spend the next couple of weeks meticulously replacing components, preparing for Booster 15's upcoming static fire. Or perhaps, in an unexpected twist, it might be Booster 14 making its return to the pad. But while one team works on healing these battle scars, another is writing the next chapter of Starship's story. Pad B is rising from the ground at a pace that defies conventional wisdom. The most striking development? The completion of the chopsticks, those massive mechanical arms that will one day catch returning rockets from the sky. On January 24th, we witnessed a ballet of precision engineering as both chopstick arms were carefully lifted and aligned. It was a moment of collective breath-holding as workers inserted the massive pin that would complete this crucial assembly. The real game changer at Pad B, however, lies in its innovative flame trench design. Unlike its predecessor, this new system features dual exhaust points, a significant evolution in launch pad architecture. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. Our recent flyover with Redline helicopter tours revealed an intriguing development, a substantial foundation of metal rebar adjacent to the flame trench. This isn't just another support structure. It could be the foundation for something revolutionary, a mobile launch mount system. Think about that for a moment. A launch mount that could move and adapt. This isn't just an engineering choice. It's a paradigm shift in how we approach space launches. It could dramatically reduce turnaround time between launches and offer unprecedented flexibility in launch operations. The weather hasn't made things easy for the teams at Starbase. High winds and rain have been constant companions, forcing SpaceX to erect protective tents just to continue welding operations. Nature's fury even claimed a few panels from the magnificent mural adorning their parking garage. A temporary setback in the grand scheme of things, but a reminder of the daily challenges these teams face. But perhaps the most significant development isn't happening on the launch pad at all. SpaceX has acquired the Stargate building, previously owned by the University of Texas. This isn't just a real estate transaction. It's the key to expanding their production capabilities with the planned Gigabay. This acquisition marks the end of an era. The Stargate building has been a landmark since Starbase's inception, but it also heralds the beginning of something greater. Meanwhile, Ship 35 is taking shape in Megabay 2. Each new segment rolled in shows the evolution of Starship's design, with reduced heat tiles and refined aerodynamic features. This isn't just another ship, it's the third in the Block 2 series, representing SpaceX's relentless push toward perfection. But let's talk about something truly revolutionary, the possibility of Booster 14's return to flight. This wouldn't just be another launch, it would be a historic moment in spaceflight. The first booster to potentially fly twice, carrying the dreams and aspirations of countless engineers and scientists who've worked to make rapid reusability a reality. Sure, it took SpaceX 5 years to get Falcon 9's turnaround time under a month, but Starship is designed for something far more ambitious. Hours between flights. The competition between boosters 14 and 15 for the next flight slot adds another layer of intrigue to this unfolding drama. Both have their advantages, Booster 15 is fresh and incorporates the latest improvements, while Booster 14 has already proven itself capable of surviving the rigors of launch and landing. SpaceX's stated goal of launching Flight 8 before the end of February adds pressure to this decision. Looking further ahead, Booster 17's progress raises interesting questions about the future of Block 1 designs. History suggests it might never fly. After all, final variants often remain grounded, as newer designs take precedence. The discovery of discarded Block 1 booster header tanks outside the Star Factory hints at a shift in focus toward Block 2 development. Test Tank 16, theorized to be a Block 2 booster test tank, represents the next evolutionary step. Its movement into the Star Factory, rather than to the high bay for dismantling, suggests ongoing development rather than retirement. The enhanced Concrusher at Massey's testing range, with its new hold-down clamp simulators and mysterious 5-piece metallic structure, points to preparation for testing these next-generation designs. But perhaps the most ambitious development is happening far from Starbase, at the Roberts Road facility in Florida. This isn't just an expansion, it's SpaceX preparing for the industrialization of space travel. The newly cleared lot matches the entire Starbase production facility in size, with room for an additional 200,000 square meters of development. This facility represents the culmination of every lesson learned at Starbase, every challenge overcome, every innovation discovered. The reality is that while Starbase serves as the proving ground, Florida is where Starship's future truly lies. The sheer size of these boosters, the largest ever built, makes transporting them impractical. They must be built on-site, ready for rapid and frequent launches that will open up the solar system to human exploration. Every weld at Roberts Road, every concrete pour at Pad B, every test at Massey's brings us closer to a future where space travel is as routine as air travel. The teams at SpaceX aren't just building rockets, they're building the foundation for humanity's next great leap forward. For those of us watching and documenting this journey, each development, each test, each launch brings us closer to that extraordinary future. The transformation we're witnessing isn't just about bigger rockets or more efficient launches. It's about fundamentally changing how we access space, how we think about distance and possibility. From the scars of each launch to the promise of each new design, from Starbase to Roberts Road, we're watching history being written in real time. As we've seen today, the evolution of Starship represents more than just technological advancement. It's the bridge to our multi-planetary future. From the rapid progress at Pad B to the ambitious expansion at Roberts Road, each development brings us closer to regular, reliable access to space. The potential reflight of Booster 14 could mark a historic milestone in our journey to the stars, while the emergence of Block 2 designs promises even greater capabilities ahead. These developments at Starbase and beyond aren't just news. They're history in the making, and you're part of this incredible journey. If you want to stay at the forefront of these groundbreaking developments, join our growing community of space enthusiasts by hitting that subscribe button. Your support helps us continue bringing you the latest updates on humanity's greatest adventure. Have thoughts about Booster 14's potential reflight or SpaceX's expansion plans? Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and hit the notification bell to stay updated with all the latest developments from Starbase and beyond. This is Elon Musk 24 Hours bringing you tomorrow's space news today. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars. Breaking news from Starbase, Texas, where the next chapter in humanity's journey to the stars is taking shape. The aftermath of Starship's Flight 7 has left the space community buzzing with anticipation, as SpaceX engineers work tirelessly to implement game-changing modifications to their next prototype. In the scorching Texas heat, a new vision for Flight 8 is emerging. While the previous mission's ambitious plan to catch the ship mid-flight may have raised eyebrows across the aerospace industry, SpaceX isn't backing down. Instead, they're doubling down on innovation, with Elon Musk himself revealing a series of groundbreaking improvements that could revolutionize how we think about spacecraft design. The story of Flight 7 taught us valuable lessons. As the massive rocket ascended into the clear blue sky that day, few could have predicted the chain of events that would unfold. Fuel leaks, engine complications, and unexpected fires in the aft flap system ultimately led to an early mission termination. But in true SpaceX fashion, these challenges haven't dampened their spirit. They've only fueled their determination. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the revolutionary changes being implemented for Flight 8. From enhanced fire suppression systems to redesigned venting mechanisms, every modification represents a step closer to achieving fully reusable spaceflight. These aren't just minor tweaks, they're fundamental improvements that could reshape the future of space exploration. As we walk through these exciting developments, we'll explore how SpaceX is addressing each challenge head-on, transforming setbacks into stepping stones toward success. This is the story of innovation, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of the stars. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours, your premier source for SpaceX developments and breakthroughs. Let's dive right in. The sun beats down on the sprawling facilities at Starbase, where engineers gather around holographic displays and computer monitors, analyzing data from Flight 7's telemetry. The atmosphere is charged with determination, not disappointment. For SpaceX, each setback is a stepping stone toward revolution, and Flight 7's challenges have laid the groundwork for what could be their most significant breakthrough yet. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the ship catching system. It's bold, innovative, and yes, some might say audacious. But that's exactly what defines SpaceX's approach to space exploration. While traditional aerospace companies might shy away from such ambitious plans, SpaceX sees it as the next logical step in achieving full reusability. The massive mechanical arms designed to pluck a returning Starship from the sky represent more than just an engineering challenge. They symbolize humanity's growing confidence in mastering spaceflight. However, Flight 7 revealed critical issues that demand immediate attention. The most pressing concern emerged in the form of fuel leaks within the cavity above the ship's engine firewall. Picture this crucial space, a complex network of pipes, valves, and control systems, all working in perfect harmony to feed the mighty Raptor engines. When this harmony was disrupted by unexpected fuel leaks, it set off a chain reaction that would ultimately lead to the flight's early termination. Elon Musk's recent tweets have shed light on the specific nature of these problems. The combination of oxygen and fuel leaks created a perfect storm in that confined space. Think of it like a pressure cooker with a blocked vent. The pressure built up faster than the system could handle. This excess pressure didn't just pose a risk, it created conditions that led to fires, which then cascaded into engine failures one by one. But here's where the story takes an inspiring turn. SpaceX's response to these challenges showcases why they're at the forefront of space innovation. The engineering team isn't just patching holes, they're completely rethinking their approach to system safety. The first major upgrade involves the implementation of a sophisticated fire suppression system, a technological marvel that could change how we think about spacecraft safety systems. This new fire suppression system is anything but ordinary. Drawing inspiration from advanced aerospace technology, it incorporates multiple layers of protection. Highly sensitive sensors will monitor every critical area, ready to detect the slightest hint of trouble. When these sensors trigger, the system springs into action, deploying a combination of innovative solutions. One particularly clever approach involves utilizing the carbon dioxide byproducts from the engines themselves, turning what would typically be waste into a vital safety feature. But SpaceX isn't stopping there. The engineering team has identified another critical area for improvement: the venting system. Current designs have proved inadequate for the immense pressures generated during flight. The solution? A complete redesign that significantly increases the vent area, allowing for more efficient pressure management. This seemingly simple change required months of careful calculations and simulations to ensure it wouldn't compromise other critical systems. The Raptor 2 engines, while already pushing the boundaries of rocket propulsion technology, are also receiving crucial upgrades. Until the next generation Raptor 3 is ready for prime time, these powerhouses need additional protection. Engineers are reinforcing the heat shield system, paying particular attention to the vulnerable areas around the engine bay. Yes, this adds some weight to the vehicle, but as one senior engineer put it, Sometimes you need to take one step back to take two steps forward. Perhaps one of the most visible changes comes in the form of the aft flap modifications. Unlike its forward counterpart, which has seen numerous iterations and improvements, the aft flap has remained relatively unchanged since the early designs. That's about to change. Taking lessons from the successful forward flap upgrades, engineers are implementing a more compact design that reduces stress on the crucial joint points while maintaining necessary control authority. The heat shield system, which showed promising performance during Flight 7's ascent phase, is also receiving attention. The improved adhesion of the thermal protection tiles mark